Hey, it's not Erica, and I just turned 30 years old. Ever since I turned 29, I was thinking, how do I want to spend my 30th birthday? Did I want to throw a rager and get wasted? Did I want a relaxing resort getaway? I really couldn't decide. I wasn't allowed to have birthday parties when I was a kid, and in college, I would just go out with my friends because we all lived together. So it felt almost presumptuous of me to expect people to come celebrate my birthday, especially since my friends are spread all over the country. I asked my boyfriend to plan my birthday festivities for me, one, because I hate planning, and two, because there was a small part of me deep down that felt like no one would care and it would help kind of distance me from potential rejection. But clearly, I was being stupid and insecure because I was so overwhelmed with love this past weekend, and people came from all over to spend time with me, and I felt so celebrated. The weekend was not perfect, as you will see, and the universe did try to sabotage me in a big way during the trip, but I got through it and enjoyed the big birthday party baby Erica never got. So grateful for my boyfriend for putting in so much effort to make me feel special, and for my friends that gave me their precious time and attention. So enough yapping, and let's move on to the vlog. So since my boyfriend had the difficult task of planning the whole trip, I let him squeeze in some things on his personal agenda for the first day, including his obligatory in and out right after picking him up from the airport. Then he wanted to stop by this Yonex pop-up store in Venice. They had some cute tennis stuff, and my boyfriend got to try out some expensive rackets. Any tennis players out there, please rate his form. And since we were in Venice with some time to kill, we were like, why not walk over to the beach and take a look around? I had only been to Venice Beach like maybe once when I was really young. It's like one of those super touristy places that you never really think to go to if you're born and raised in LA. And I can kind of see why. I don't know if I would want to go back, but I was obsessed with this dude making these giant bubbles on the beach. I would maybe go back for him. Then we walked over to Air One to check off another LA tourist must-do item and bought some $20 smoothies. I got the strawberry probiotic smoothie and my boyfriend got the coconut cloud smoothie. Here's me trying both and deciding that I like my boyfriend's better. They are way overpriced, but I will say very filling. But now that it's off the list, I would not purchase again. We did not stay at the Line LA for once and instead checked into the Kimpton Everly Hotel in Hollywood. And you know the hotel is fancy when they give you a glass of welcome champagne. This was one of the more spacious hotel rooms I've been in, with plenty of room for all of our stuff. The bathroom was nice and clean, and my favorite part was that the shower handle was on the other side of the shower head, so you don't get sprayed when you turn on the water. Here's the view from our room, gorgeous Hollywood sign view, and views of the 101 freeway so we can see if there's traffic before we leave the hotel. I was finally able to give my boyfriend everything I got him from Korea, including these much anticipated smiskies.
You got the one you wanted!
I got the deadlifting one.
Good.
Yoga.
Good.
We ended the night with dinner at Hemaru in K-Town. The spot is mostly known for their soups, mainly solongtang, but this time we got their 빈대떡 and 돼지 등갈비 튀김. Everything was so good here, and the workers are always so nice. I came in still feeling full from the smoothie, but quickly worked up an appetite and ate everything. The next morning, we woke up bright and early to go get our hair done. My boyfriend needed a haircut and I was needing my roots to be touched up, so he booked us appointments at Suni Style in K-Town. This appointment took me 5.5 hours and I thought I was going to die, and my scalp was struggling. But the workers were so nice and they gave me snacks and drinks to power me through the appointment. And this was my hair 5.5 hours later. My scalp was not happy, but I was happy because it turned out so nice. At that point, it was almost 4 p.m. and all I had in my stomach was pepero. So we headed over to Seoul Bunshik for some quick bites. This meal was simple and cheap, but really hit the spot. And then, of course, we needed a sweet treat, so we stopped by Pomsan for some ice cream. For dinner, my boyfriend got us a resi at Note in Sherman Oaks for an omakase dinner. Everything was so fresh and so delicious, and I got some of my fave toro. They also gave us a cute birthday ice cream. Back at the hotel, we stopped by the bar in the lobby and got some cocktails to end the night. 10 years ago, I was downing shots at college parties just to get wasted, and now here I am drinking responsibly, allowing my liver to heal, and spending a wholesome evening with my fave person. I guess this is 30s. I love that my birthday is right around the time when flowers are blooming and the cherry blossoms are out and the weather is getting warmer but not too hot. So to take advantage of this, my boyfriend planned a cute little date for us at the Huntington Library and Gardens. And since he knows I love an excuse to dress up, he got us a spot at the Rose Garden Tea Room for some high tea. We got this lovely covered outdoor spot with a cute little fountain view. The food was okay, but you were mostly here for the vibes and the chat. And we still ate everything, and I thought I was going to explode with food, so I am not complaining at all. And they gave us a little birthday cake slice too. We walked around the gardens afterwards to digest and enjoy the beautiful views. I also hadn't been here since I was a kid, so I appreciated it as if it were my first visit. This place is huge and has so many different types of plants and exhibits. I would definitely consider getting a membership here if we move back to LA. So, as we were leaving the gardens and heading back to the hotel to rest up before dinner, disaster struck in the form of a driver not paying attention. My driver's side doors were crushed, but luckily no one was hurt, and my car was amazingly still able to function. I was feeling really frustrated that this was happening on literally the last day of my 20s, but after leaving the situation, I was like, it could have been so much worse. And I'm so thankful that my boyfriend and I were both safe, my car was still working, and my car can be fixed, no big deal. So the show goes on, and we made it back in time for dinner. I had a real hodgepodge of friends meet up for our dinner. Friends I've known since elementary school, since middle school, since college. Friends who had known me at various times of my 3 decades on this earth. And I'm just so grateful that they're still by my side. And this was such a great group to spend the last day of my 20s with. Is it lame of me to spend my 30th birthday at Disneyland? Is it just a futile grasp at my youth that is slipping away between my fingers? Maybe, but I didn't really care. I still love a good amusement park date. I've been to Disneyland a lot of times, but this was probably the most chill and adult visit I've ever had. Like, we started the day off at this bar that we stumbled upon in Star Wars Land. I didn't even know you could get drinks at 10 a.m. at Disney. And then we got coffee and food. 20-something me used to basically starve all day and min-max the number of rides that we could hit. But we still got a good number of rides in, including the new ones that I hadn't been on yet. The last time we were here, we got 30K steps in one day, and I realized my body just can't take that anymore. So we were being age appropriate. We took caffeine and sitting down breaks all day. It was great. There was also a food and wine festival going on, so we enjoyed that as well. I personally love catching up with my friends at amusement parks because there's nothing like having deep conversations about life while waiting in a 90-minute line and then screaming down a falling elevator together in the next minute. So that wraps up my 30th birthday vlog. My 30-year-old body definitely needed time to recover after this weekend, but I had so much fun and I'm so grateful for my chosen family and so excited for my 30s. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!